last day here, solving multi-step linear equations. We have lots of distributing, lots of combining like terms, but it's all good here. So let's go ahead and look at letter A. We want to solve for the variable, in this case it's x, and make sure our answers are fully simplified. Fractions are fantastic. We love those. And what do you want to do first? Distribute, yeah. Distribute. We have parentheses, and typically we're going to distribute first to get rid of those. What are you going to distribute?
The x to the 1.
What number are you going to distribute? -6, good. Always take the sign along for the ride. So this is a -6 that we're going to distribute. I'm going to rewrite my 2 is equal to, so 4x is just hanging out for a minute. -6 times x is? X, there you go, And then -6 times +1 is? -6, good. So distribute, then what do we need to do?
Combine like terms.
Good, combine like terms. These are on the same side, so we just do what it says. We don't do anything opposite, we just do what it says. We've got +4x's and -6x's, how many, who wins?
Negative.
The negatives win by?
4.
Ooh, 2. 2 x's with a negative there. And I'm going to bring down my -6 is equal to 2. Now what?
You get rid of.
Yeah, we want the x. I want to get rid of the things on the same side. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. 6 plus 2 is 8 is equal to -2x. And then we need to divide by -2. What is -2 divided by -2?
0.
No! Wrong answer. 1. All right. 1x. All right. And 8 divided by -2 is -4. Very good. And so this is a fantastic answer. Nothing too difficult there. This one, there was only the x's on the right-hand side, so we left the x on the right-hand side of the equals. All right, let's look at letter B. What do you want to do first?
Distribute.
What are we distributing? The -3 is being multiplied into the parentheses, yes. So distributing the -3, x plus 4 equals a -9. All that stays the same. And we have -3 times x, which is? Good, -3x. And -3 times -5 is? +15 plus the 8x. We have a lot of cleanup to do over here on the right-hand side. So combining like terms, I have a -3x and a +8x. +5, positives win, +5x. And then I have a -9 and a +15. +6 wins, good. All right, now you can see here we have x's on both sides of the equals, and so I'm always just going to move my letters to the left. So I'm going to subtract 5x from both sides. You don't have to do it this way, but that's the rule I follow just to make life easier. All right, 1x minus 5x's is? There we go. -4x's plus 4 equals 6. And then we can? So my x is on the left. And so I want to move my numbers on the same side away. So I'm going to move my 4 there. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. So I have -4x is equal to 6 minus 4? 2, good. And then?
So you divide by -4.
Right. Yeah, okay. Divide by -4 because I want the x alone. So I'm going to divide both sides by -4. What is negative 4 divided by negative 4, Quentin? There you go, good. Thanks for not saying 0. All right. Okay, so the negative 4s cancels out, and we're left with x all alone. And we have, what is this thing? 2 divided by negative 4. It's a fraction, yeah. It's a lovely little fraction. We can divide top and bottom by 2. We'd get negative 1/2. And that is a beautiful answer. My question to you is right now, let's see. One of these things is not like the other. Negative 1 over 2. Negative 1 over 2. 1 over negative 2. And negative 1 over negative 2. One of these things is not like the other. Which one is not right? The last one. Okay. I get this question every year. Where do we put the negative? Only one is not like the others. It doesn't matter if you put the negative way out in front. It doesn't matter if you put the negative on top. It doesn't matter if you put the negative on the bottom. It does matter if you give me 2 negatives. Because it changes to positive if there's 2, okay? So which is the right answer here?
The first one.
All of them. They're all right. That one is the only one that's wrong, okay? So it really doesn't matter where you put the negative as long as you don't give me 2 of them, all right? So keep that in mind. That is always a question I get a lot, so. Let's see. Let's skip down to D. I don't think we need to do C. Let's do D. All right. What do we need to do on letter D? Yeah, we got a lot of distribution here. I know I'm going to distribute the 2 inside the parentheses. And what do we do here with the... There is an invisible 1, yes. Yeah, so you can think about it like a negative 1 that you're going to distribute. Really important that you understand how to distribute a negative. That's really going to make a lot of difference later on in life. All right, so here we go. Negative 1 times 6x is? Negative 6x. Thank you, Bradley. Negative 1 times 4x is?
Negative 4.
Good. And then we have that negative 2x. Don't forget those little extra terms. They're easy to leave behind, you know. All right, we have 2 times x, 2x, and 2 times positive 5,
10.
positive 10, with a negative 1 out on the edge there. Combining like terms, I got a little bit of cleanup to do here. I have a negative 6x and a negative 2x, which gives me, ooh, it's a whole lot of negatives, right? So we're at negative 6, and we're moving 2 more to the left. We get to negative 8. There's a whole lot of negatives there. Negative 8x's. Minus 4 is equal to... Yep. Adding and subtracting, not multiplying and dividing. Yep. 2x plus 9? Yeah. All right, 2x, 10 and a negative 1 is a positive 9. All right, again, I'm going to put my letters on the left, so I am going to subtract 2x from both sides. Negative 8x's and negative 2x's is a whole lot of negatives. How many negatives? Negative 10x's. And then we need to do what? Add 4. Very good. Add 4 to both sides. We get negative 10x is equal to 9 plus 4 is 13. Good. And then I need to? Good. Divide by negative 10. Good. Those negative 10s reduce. So we get x equals negative 13 over 10 is a fantastic answer. Do not give them a decimal. There's no reason to. Granted, it's not wrong. I'm pretty sure negative 13 over 10 is just 1.3, negative 1.3, and that's a fine answer. The reason this answer is okay is because it's a terminating decimal. What does that mean when it's a terminating decimal? It doesn't go on forever, okay? It terminates, and so you are allowed to use it. It is an exact answer. Something like, I don't know, 11 over 13 is probably crazy. Yeah, there we go. 11 over 13 is a crazy decimal. This decimal does not stop right here where the calculator ended, okay? It goes on forever. It's crazy. Does it repeat? It does repeat. It looks like maybe. Yeah. So, but Delta Math won't allow that, okay? So, if you have a decimal that has 12 places, don't use it. Instead, the fraction is better. Math frac that answer, okay? Math frac. And so, if your decimal stops, you're good to go. If it's a crazy long decimal, math frac. Do you understand that? Math frac it? Okay. How are you doing with this, okay? Yeah? Is one more fine? Which one do you want to do, E or F? F? Okay, let's do F together. All right, again, I have a negative dangling in front. I'm going to distribute a -1. And I also have a -2 in front of parentheses, so I'm going to distribute that -2. So -1 times 2x. -2x, good. Then I have -1 times -6, which is +6, plus the 10x equals a -5x, and now I distribute. Good. -2 times -7x is +14x, and -2 times -7 is +14. Lots of x's here. On the left-hand side, I have -2x and a +10x. 8 x's, very good. 8 x's plus 6 is equal to, on the right-hand side, I have a -5x and a +14x. 9 x's, and that +14. Again, I'm going to go letters to the left, even though you might do it a different way. That's okay. I'm going to subtract the 9x to move it to the left-hand side. 8 x's minus 9 x's is -1x. Very good. Plus 6 equals 14. And subtract 6. And again, I'm, just so we're clear, I show all my steps, right? Okay. And that's really important because I'm a teacher. I'm showing steps for everyone in the class. You personally might be able to do quite a few steps in one. You know what I mean? 14 minus 6 is 8. And then we need to? Good. Divide by -1. And so we get x equals -8. Beautiful. Okay. Super fantastic. Do you have any questions for me? All right. There are going to be 2 visible assignments for you, I believe, when you go to Delta Math. Just one? Oh, just the review? Oh. Okay, let me see here. Thank you. Let's see. Multi-step equations. Let me edit that. I must have the wrong date. Oh, I certainly do. Oh, it's 9 p.m. That's funny. All right, here we go. So there we go. You should have, now refresh, and you should have 0.6.